It's illegal and it's cheap, but home tattooing is a thriving underground business.
But state health officials admit there's little they can do about it, and that's why safety advocates are sounding the alarm. In a special series, I've been looking into tattoos and the dangers behind the ink. Peggy Suker has seen her share of botched tattoo jobs, from skin and eye damage to infections to bad lettering.
Not only is the lettering out of sorts, out of character, misplaced, there's scar tissue,
to shoddy work and misspellings.
Lettering that goes across the chest, and it was out of sorts and misspelled. It's like, you went to this person twice?
She's a licensed tattoo artist who's on a crusade against unlicensed tattooers and their discounted art.
And a cheap tattoo, you know, you get what you pay for. And sometimes that might come with something that you don't want.
Suker says another problem is tattoo artists using plastic wrap instead of bandages. She says this creates heat on the skin, which is a breeding ground for bacteria. And she's even seen body fluids leak from the covering.
There are a number of different bacteria, viruses that can be very, very easily transmitted.
20-year-old Loan Kaho'oilihala got his tattoo a couple of years ago in high school for $100 at a friend's house.
In high school, everybody did get tattoos out of the house, so they had connections and things like that. Nobody really went to a shop because nobody really had money.
The high demand for cheap tattoos is feeding a proliferation of tattoo equipment on the internet and at local shopping malls. Selling and buying the equipment is legal, but using it without a license is not.
They are putting deadly equipment into the hands of young people, older people, people that don't have the knowledge and the experience to use it.
That's why Suker is passionate about awareness of safe tattooing.
So we understand the responsibility that we have when we have a client sit in our chair and we are about to alter their life.
Today, Loan Kaho'oilihala shows off his professionally done Polynesian tattoos on his legs, and he can see the difference between his home tattoo and his licensed ones. They cost more, but he says he now knows it's worth it. Now, the health department says it inspects the 160 licensed tattoo shops in the state once per year, and last year it found just a few minor violations. Now, you can read Peggy Suker's blog on tattoo safety by going to the As Seen on KITV section of KITV.com. You can also see my tattoo story on removal surgery and why not all tattoos can be erased, and that's on the video pics section.
All right, coming up in the show, we're going to talk to Natasha Kai, who was a gold medalist for the USA soccer team. She has a lot of tattoos. She's going to show us some of her tattoos, and we want to know, do you have a tattoo? Because I've been asking you for about 3 weeks now. So
all right, you want to know? Okay. So during the series, I was really interested in tattoos, and I finally decided to get one in Chinatown for just $3. And you want to see it?
Absolutely.
It's called the unemployable stamp. So here it is. Here's my tattoo.
Oh.
Wait, let me roll it up. I got them on both sides, just like Natasha Kai, I think. She has. Aren't they awesome?
It actually looks real if you can't see this part.
And it goes all the way up my sleeve.
I'm disappointed. I thought I was going to see something permanent.
That's the only tattoo I have. But
we're going to see some real tattoos. Natasha's going to show us some real tattoos.
All right, she's the true deal. Well, coming up next, we've got a warning about laptops for men and children. 2 different health problems coming from the same culprit. That's in this morning's KITV4 Social Wire.
Time now is 6:20. We'll